Why the hell they get you started? Got me started. Why did they get me pissed off? Now I'm about to go NFL and kick this off. You really thought that I was this off? To let anyone in my domain, they need to be taught a serious lesson. Unless you strong as Zeus, there just ain't no use to go up against a madman. You can't win, G. I put you on ice like Richard Kuklinski, so stay away from shadows. When it gets dark, you make one bad move, they won't find your corpse, and the feds won't know where I drop you.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another edition of Major Level Entertainment. I am your host and owner of the channel, it's your boy Big Major. Please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you are new to this channel. You can share my videos. You can go back and check out some of my other content from earlier shows. I wasn't even going to do a show today. I said, I'm not going to do a show today because we already played Memphis. We beat them. I did a show on it. But I'm gonna go ahead and do a show today because it's gonna be a short show. And I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my time off. You know what I'm saying? I got a little bit of time off of work. So, and I need to really catch up on some rest and some other things. But I'm going to go ahead and do a show. And as you guys well know, you know what I'm saying, the Los Angeles Lakers, my Lakers, your Lakers, defeated the Memphis Grizzlies for the third time and for a sweep for this season, 120-114. We won't see them no more. They will not be making the playoffs, and we won't see them anymore. So shout out to my Lakers for getting that W. It was a hard-fought W. It shouldn't have been, but this is the NBA, and anything is possible. Anything can happen. So shout out to my guys for winning last night, 120-114. Before I go any further, let me go ahead and give a shout-out to those who have showed up to this channel. You know what I'm talking about? Start with my damn little sister, Laker Girl 36. She says, "Salute, Major. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. If you are new, if you're new to the channel, then go to Lakers in 5, and then Lakers for Life 50. That's Lewis's channel. And support the fam. You know what I'm saying? Go over and support all the people that you know that resonate with you in this whole family. You know what I'm talking about? We are a family. Go support all my other brothers and sisters. Go support Lakers in 5. Lakers for Life 50 and Laker Girl 36 right now. Appreciate Laker Girl for showing up all the time and showing love. Lewis, you know what I'm saying? My damn nephew and sniper of the channel says, "What's good, Big? Get those likes up and subscribe to the damn channel right the hell nah. If you are new, tell a family member, a friend about the channel. Hashtag here we go. Hashtag you gotta believe. Hashtag Lakers. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to Lewis. You know what I'm saying? He said, please y'all subscribe to Lakers for Life 50 and share the channel and tell your friends and family member about the channel. That's Lewis's channels. Lakers for Life 50, y'all. Please go subscribe right now. Trey all day. You know what I'm talking about? Salute, Big Major. A West Stub, my guy. Your guy, our guy. You know what I'm talking about? Thank you for showing up to the channel, showing support all the time. You know what I'm talking about? Trey all day. There he is, DJ, Lakers in 5. You know what I'm talking about? What up, what up? You know what I'm saying? Little bro. Y'all already know who he is. He needs no formal introduction. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all know who he is. Y'all already subscribed to the channel. But what I want y'all to do is I want y'all to stop playing around and join the channel. You know what I'm talking about? He got memberships over there. Please join the channel. We're going to be doing another raffle pretty soon. You know what I'm talking about? Look out for that members only video. I'm telling y'all now. Go ahead and look out for that members only video. That's how you will hear how to, you know, when he's going to do it, and you'll hear how to, you know, put your hat in so that you can possibly win some dinero. You know what I'm talking about? A shout out to Lakers 5, little bro. You know what I'm saying? Please go over there and subscribe if you haven't already. And then go over there and become a member and then like some of the content. We had a pretty good show yesterday. Go over there and check it out. You know what I'm saying? I know that's where I be every time, you know, during game time, whatever. I'll be over there, you know, showing love and giving takes and stuff like that. And then entertaining the people, which is what I do. Major Level Entertainment. Representing for Lakers in 5, or the Lakers in 5 family. Shout out to bro for showing up to the channel. You know what I'm talking about? There he is, Cuzzo. He says, salute, Big Cuzzo. You already know him as Go James, a.k.a. Chris, a.k.a. Let me cook this brother right quick, a.k.a. the barbecue brisket baron of the bayou, a.k.a. Mr. Fuck Around and Find Out, a.k.a. my goddamn cousin on my mama's side of the family, ladies and gentlemen. And ain't a damn thing gonna change. It's 2026, and This is damn Cuzzo, man. It ain't nothing gonna change and beyond. You know what I'm talking about? For always showing up to the channel, showing Big Cuzzo some love. Like, share, and subscribe to Major Level Entertainment. That's what he says. You know what I'm talking about? Go do what he says. You know what I'm saying? If he's telling you to do it, and man, I think you're gonna want to listen to that. You understand what I'm talking about? Go James says Jake is showing exactly why I said just give him the ball and then let them go. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely, absolutely. I'm so glad that we picked up this dude. You know what I'm saying? He was one of the biggest steals to me of any team during this offseason, this past offseason. You know what I'm saying? I like Jake Laravia. I knew about the kid, and I wanted to share with the family about this kid. You know what I'm saying? Because I knew exactly what he'd be. You know what I'm saying? He brings some defense. He bring a little bit of offense. Give Jake Laravia some minutes, and he will shine, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to Chris for that. You know what I'm talking about? Let's go ahead and get off into the box scores right quick. You know what I'm talking about? Let's go ahead and get right into it. We're going to do the Memphis Grizzlies. We're just going to tell their minutes. We're going to tell their points. We did all this up on Lakers in 5 yesterday, but just in case you missed it, I'm going to go over it again. You know what I'm talking about? So let's go ahead and start with Jaren Jackson Jr., JJJ. 14 points in 34 minutes. He didn't do nothing. You know what I'm talking about? And the goddamn nigga really fouled out, but they lied. You know what I'm saying? They tried to keep him in the game just to see if he could help them pull together something, get going. But it didn't work. He had 5 fouls, and somewhere along the line they took a foul away from him. Whatever. We all swore that he had 5 fouls, and then he fouled late at the end of the game, close to the end of the game, and that should have been his 6th foul. Should have fouled out the game. You know what I'm talking about? Even he was getting ready to walk to the sideline like, hey, yo, I fouled out. You know, that's what it is. I foul out just about all the time. And somebody in the sideline was like, oh, no, hell no. Where you going? Stay your ass in the game. You know what I'm talking about? So he stayed out on the floor the whole goddamn time. You know what I'm talking about? Jaren Jackson Jr., 14 points, 34 minutes. Cedric Coward. You know what I'm saying? Coward is a funny ass name. You know, he got made fun of like a motherfucking school. Hey, man, you a coward. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, you know what? I am a coward. My grandfather was a coward. My daddy was a coward. My children are going to be cowards. Yeah, Cedric Coward, 16 points in 13 minutes. Jalen Wells, 23 points. He led all scorers on that team. 23 points, 25 minutes. Jock Landale, 13 points in 29 minutes. Cam Spencer, 5 points in 34 minutes. Salty Aldama. I call him his name is Santi Aldama, but I call him Salty Aldama. That's the bench guy. You know, he was on the bench. 12 points in 31 minutes. G.G. Jackson, 11 points in 22 minutes. Kristen Koloko, we know him very well. You know what I'm talking about? 6 points in 13 minutes. Kentavious Caldwell Pope, we know him pretty good. 7 points in 25 minutes. Didn't do anything like what he did the other night. He was killing us the other night. And Javon Small, 7 points in 16 minutes. John Concar and Vince Williams did not play. One had a thumb surgery, left thumb surgery, and the other one had left knee tendonitis. Ooh, that hurt. All right, so that's the Memphis Grizzlies. Let's go ahead and get off into the Lakers box scores. Okay, let's start with Bronny. Bronny did not play. Did not play coach's decision. Gabe Vincent strained back, did not play. Maxi Kleber did not play coach's decision. Nick Smith Jr., 0 points in 15 minutes, 0 of 4 from the field, 0 of 3 from the three-point line. No free throws, no rebounds, no assists, all the way through Gabe Vincent numbers, all the way goddamn through -6 on the plus minus. Jackson Hayes, 1 point in 14 minutes, 0 for 1 from the field goal, 1 of 2 from the free throw, 6 rebounds, O's all the way across the board. And 0 on the plus minus. Dalton Connect, 3 points in 13 minutes, 1 of 5 from the field goal, 1 of 4 from the three-point line. No free throws, 2 rebounds, 1 steal. 1 steal, okay. 0 on the plus minus. Jarrett Vanderbilt off the bench, 7 points, 22 minutes, 3 of 7 from the field goal, 0 of 4 from the 3, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, no steals, 1 block. All right, Jarrett Vanderbilt getting it done on the, in another way. You know what I'm talking about? He was a -3 on the plus minus. Okay, that's all for the bench. The bench only contributed 11 points last night, ladies and gentlemen. That is unacceptable. That is unacceptable. And Kleber, Gabe, and Bronny didn't play, but they wouldn't have offered much more. But 11 points is unacceptable. You know what I'm saying? That's horrible. So we had to win on the back of all our starters, ladies and gentlemen, and every last one of our starters was in the plus and minus. There was on the plus side of the plus minus, all of them. So let me go ahead and start with the low man. Let's go ahead and start with Marcus Smart, 6 points in 31 minutes. People were like, well, he only got 6 points. Yeah, but he only took 5 shots. But he made one of those 5 shots, 1 of 5 from the field goal, 0 of 3 from the 3-point line. He made all his free throws. He's probably the best free throw shooter on the team. You know what I'm saying? He's at 93% from the free throw line this season. He gave you 1 rebound. He gave you 4 assists. Marcus Smart gave you a goddamn block, man. See, fuck the points. If he don't get the points, you know he's going to get it done somewhere else. He's that defensive hog that we need to set that tone. You know what I'm saying? Being out there in the starting lineup alongside Jake Arabia. You know what I'm talking about? He's a +3 of the plus minus. The lowest plus minus on the team when it comes to the starters. Let's go ahead and give it off to DeAndre Ayton, the next guy. You know, I'm talking about 15 points in 34 minutes. D. Ayton had an efficient night, 6 of 8 from the free throw. From the field goal. No threes, of course. 3 of 6 from the free throw. He got 8 rebounds. He had the second most rebounds on the team. He turned in 1 assist. He gave you 1 steal, D. Ayton. 1 steal. He gave you 3 blocks, D. Ayton. 3 blocks, ladies and gentlemen. That's good for a +6. He gave you 15 points. I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying? He gave us 3 goddamn blocks. I'm cool with that. We need them damn blocks from a 7-footer. That's what we expect. You know what I'm talking about? And he was a +6 on the plus minus. Luka Doncic, even though Luka Doncic had more points than anybody on the team, I'm doing him first before I get to LeBron and LaRavia, and I'm doing this for a reason. Because he was less efficient. You know what I'm saying? Yes, he shot 50%. He was 10 of 20, 36 points in 39 minutes. He shot 40% from the 3, Luka Doncic. I'm talking about 4 of 10. That's 40%. That's good from the 3-point line. 40% is actually good. 4 of 10. That's good from the free throw from the 3-point line. He shot 13 threes, excuse me. He was 12 of 13 from the free throw line. If he don't have those free throws, then he don't have 36 points. So he got most of his points from the free throw line. He got you 9 rebounds. He got you 8 assists. He almost had a triple-double. He was 1 rebound away from a triple-double. He was 2 assists away from a triple-double. He contributed to 3 turnovers, no steals, 1 block, and he was a +9 of the plus minus. Excuse me. So that was Luka. Shout out to Luka. Pretty efficient night, but not as good as these guys here. I'm going to go ahead and go with LeBron because LeBron was a little less efficient than LaRavia, but they both turned in the same amount of points. And I'm going to tell you why LaRavia is going to get my game ball. LaRavia and LaRavia alone. Last time, LaRavia and LeBron split it. But LaRavia and LaRavia alone is going to get the game ball, and here's why. I'm going to go ahead and start off with LeBron. Look at his numbers. They had similar numbers. LeBron had 26 points in 37 minutes. He shot 8 of 14 from the field. That's sufficient. He shot 2 of 7 from the 3-point line. That's not efficient. He made 8 of 10 free throws. That's efficient. He gave you 7 rebounds, 10 assists. He was the only person on the team that had a double-double. This is what LeBron is doing at 41. Hell, I should give him part of the game ball just for doing this at 41, man. Still getting double-doubles or triple-doubles. That's crazy. You know what I'm talking about? So 7 rebounds, 10 assists. He was only 3 rebounds away from triple-double, but he got a double-double last night. 26 points, 10 assists, 1 turnover, 1 steal, no blocks, and he was a +6 of the plus minus. Jake LaRavia edges everybody out slightly because he put up 26 points in 35 minutes. He shot 9 of 16 from the field. That is an efficient field goal percentage. He shot 40% from the 3 at 4 for 10, just like Luka. I would rather him shoot those 10 than to have Luka shoot them, but Luka happened to shoot 40% yesterday. No problem with that. He made all his free throws. Him and Marcus Smart are the only 2 people on the team that made all 4 of their free throws. Jake turned in 5 rebounds. He gave you 4 assists. Jake had no turnovers. He had 1 steal, no blocks, and he had the highest plus minus on the team by far at plus 15. Jake LaRavia, ladies and gentlemen, get the game ball with LeBron being an honorable mention because they both were effective. They were effective all the way through the game. And yeah, so Jake LaRavia gets the ball. And Jake LaRavia is the only starter who had no turnovers, ladies and gentlemen. And guess what? He got his 26 points on only 4 free throws. So that means he got most of his points, mostly all his points in the mud, ladies and gentlemen, from the 3-point line and from the field goal line. He said, fuck those free throws. I know y'all ain't gonna call no goddamn fouls on me. God damn it, I'm gonna get it out the damn mud. So shout out to my damn white nephew from Pasadena, California, who's not really white. He's white adjacent. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna go ahead and give it up to Jake LaRavia. You know what I'm talking about? Before I go any further, let me go ahead and check out what y'all been saying down here in the comments. Where we at? Okay. Bill James says, damn, 14 minutes of Jackson Hayes. When he got that tech last night, he got to stop thinking he could do superstar things in the heat of the moment of being down 10. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Just continue to play your role. Let the big guys do what they do. Play your role. Don't, you know what I'm saying? We don't need you getting a tech. I mean, come on, man. We it's bad enough. We know we need other big men out there kind of helping out with Aiden, and you got to contribute. This is why I say we need another viable big who can actually. I mean, Jackson Hayes can't score. You give him some minutes, he can score whatever. But most of his stuff is from lobs and down low in the paint. He's not much of a shooter. But if we could get a big who can shoot and who can block shots, I'm talking about mainly a shot blocking center, because that is not D. Aiden like that. He had 3 blocks. We appreciate that. But I'm talking about a center who's known for shot blocking and who can actually score a little bit. You know, hence Nick Richards. I believe that he can do that. Nick Richards. He can be that viable backup that we need that can get you some block shots. That's exactly why we need that down there. You know what I'm saying? Jackson Hayes contributed nothing, next to nothing in 14 minutes. Unacceptable, ladies and gentlemen. We got to get better, especially at the bench level. You know what I'm talking about? Cuzzo says 11 points is wild from our bench. Seemed like this is why we were down so much all throughout the game. Absolutely. Our bench contributed 11 points. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what their bench contributed? Okay, Javon Small has 7 points. Contavious Caldwell Pope has 7 points. Christian Coloco had 6 points. That's 20 points right there. Just those 3 guys. Coloco, KCP, Javon Small, 20 points. Just those 3 guys. And then when you throw in GG Jackson, that's another 11 points. So 11 plus 20 is 31. And then you throw in Salty Aldama. That's another 12 points. 12 plus 31 is 43. They have 43 points, ladies and gentlemen, to our 11 points coming off the bench. That is motherfucking trash. That is motherfucking unacceptable. And if it wasn't for people like LaRavia stepping up in our big 3 that night, he stepped up in the place of Austin Reeves. You know LeBron was going to do what he's going to do. No, Luka was going to do what he was going to do. It's like DJ said the other night. We needed somebody to step up. Marcus Smart or Jake LaRavia would be those next 2 guys to step up. And it's ironic that on the bench, they are your 6th and 7th man on the bench. So we needed one of those guys to step up. It just happened to be LaRavia for the last 2 days. Thank God for that. Because if it wasn't for LaRavia, we would have lost the fucking game. We only beat these motherfuckers by 6 points. Remember, their bench blew us out 43-11. If it wasn't for LaRavia turning in LeBron and AR-like numbers for this game, we would have surely lost. Let's say he only gave us 13 points. I elect to say instead of winning by 6, we would have probably lost by 9 or 10 or whatever the case may be. But shoulda, coulda, wouldas. We got the W, and that's the way we're gonna end it. Cuzzo says, yeah, I'm gonna give Jake the game ball for sure. Jake might take somebody's starting spot if he keeps playing well. I'm telling you, man. Especially when we go to play. Definitely we play the next game, and then if we go to play the Spurs, you know what I'm saying, a good team, and he goes out there, he happens to be in the starting lineup, and he goes out there, Rui might have to sit his ass down. Because then that'll be our 3-and-D guy right now while we're looking at Brooks. Could you imagine? This dude plays so well, he plays himself into the starting lineup for Rui. Him and Marcus Smart can do the same thing. They can both score and play defense. But Jake LaRivia is taller. He can fit into that 3 slot better than Marcus Smart could. And I said Marcus Smart can't do it. But I would go with the younger Jake LaRivia, who's bigger, a 6'9", a 6'9" number 3, 6'9", 235. The kid is big. He's tall. You know what I'm saying? There's not a lot of threes that's gonna fuck with a 6'9" dude, 6'9" small forward, a 6'9" small forward. The nigga's damn near essentially LeBron size. And he's at the small forward position. Ladies and gentlemen, Rui better be careful. He better be careful. That's our 3-and-D dude for now. Until we get a Brooks or somebody like that. You know what I'm talking about? So shout out to, once again, Jake LaRivia. Cuzzle said it's kind of crazy because I'm pretty sure if he keep playing, he's going to get better and better. Absolutely. Remember, that was one of the first things I said. I said, if you give this kid minutes, he will produce for you. He averaged 21 minutes. When he averaged 21 minutes, he gave you 11 points. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go over the team stats in a minute after I do the well, not the team stats. Well, yeah, we're going to go over the team stats. And then we're going to go over what everybody on the team averages and stuff like that, where they are on the team. You know what I'm talking about? But let's go ahead and get off into the team stats for the game. Okay. Okay. Memphis, they shot 42 of 100. That's 42%. We shot 38 of 80. They shot 20 more shots than we shot, and we still beat these motherfuckers. We shot 38 of 80 for 48%. Nobody really shot the ball that well. I'm talking about. Not even from the 3. It was horrible from 3, both of us. They shot 10 of 41 from the 3-point line for 24%. We shot 11 of 41 for 27%. They was excellent from the free throw line. They shot 20 of 22 for 91%. We shot 33 of 41 for 80%. They beat us in the rebound department. They got 47 to our 45. They got 16 offensive rebounds and 31 defensive rebounds to our 8 offensive rebounds and 37 defensive rebounds. We beat them in the defensive rebound department. We got 1 more assist than them. We got 30 assists to their 29. They got 2 more steals than us. They got 6 steals to our 4. We got 6 blocks. They got 1 block. We got 11 turnovers. They got 9. Remember I said, he who controls the turnovers often controls the game. Well, we had more turnovers than them this game, but we still beat them. It's not all the time that happens, but more often than not, he who controls the turnovers control the game. You know what I'm talking about? Off those, the points conceded off of turnovers, 17 points to their 6. We got 13 fast break points. They got 13 fast break points. They got 58 points in the paint. See, that's because we ain't really got much of a paint presence. And we got 46 points in the paint. Excuse me. We got 18 fouls. They had 31 fouls. That's Jaren Jackson Jr. fouling ass. That nigga probably had more than the 6 fouls we know he had. His fouling ass nigga. You know what I'm talking about? And the thing, I wanted this guy on the team at one point in time. You know what I'm talking about? They got 31 to our 18 fouls. They got a tech. We got a tech. Nobody got flagrants. The largest lead of the game was 16 on their end. They had us up by 16 at one point, and we had them up by 9 at one point. And they led for 80% of the game, and then we led for the other portion of the game. But we still etched out that win, ladies and gentlemen. So once again, shout out to the Lakers for getting that dub. 120 to 114. And that is your box scores and your team stats for our Los Angeles Lakers. Shout out to the Lakers for getting that W. Now, we play, excuse me, we play the Pelicans next. We are first in the Pacific Division. The standings. Let's see where we at. I don't think we moved. Yeah, I don't think we moved. Hold on. Where you at? Oh, shit, ladies and gentlemen, we actually moved up in the Western Conference with that win. With that one win, we moved up 2 spaces just like that, and here's why: because the Rockets lost once. Since the last game in the last 2 days, they lost one time, and the Nuggets lost twice, ladies and gentlemen. The Spurs lost, and the Thunder lost. That helped us climb up the ladder by 2 spaces. We went from 5 to now we are 3rd seed again, ladies and gentlemen, back where we belong. You know what I'm saying? Right back where we belong. So right now we're at 6.5 games, and the Nuggets at 6.5 games or whatever. But our winning percentage is 66.7. Theirs is 65.7. And then the Rockets are right below that, which is 65.6. So I'm going to do 8 teams. 8 teams as it stands right now. The Warriors are number 8. They're way back there, you know what I'm saying? 19 of 17. The Suns are number 7, 21 of 14. They're doing pretty damn good. The Timberwolves is creeping up on a creep up, you know what I'm saying? They have more wins than us, but they have more losses than us. They're 23 and 13. The Rockets are 21 and 11. The Nuggets are 23 and 12. We're 22 and 11. The Spurs are 25 and 10. And then the Thunder is just way the fuck away. You know what I'm saying? They 30 and 6, ladies and gentlemen. The first team in the West to crack the 30-point win mark. So those are the teams. Okay. So we need to pull ourselves further and further away in that 3 position. And we can do that with the Pelicans. Get the Pelicans, get that W, get us to 23 wins on the season thus far. Okay. Then we got 2 difficult teams to face. We got the Spurs. Even without Wemby, they're still a very dangerous team. We got the Bucks, even though, you know what I'm saying, frustrations are running high with Giannis, the Bucks are still a dangerous team. And then, of course, we got the Kings. We should beat those guys. Okay? And then on the 13th, that's the 12th. On the 13th, which is a back-to-back game, we got the Kings on the 12th. We got the Hawks on the 13th. I'm looking forward to us beating the Hawks. Remember, I already kind of ran the gauntlet and said what we should end up for the month of January. 6 games, I said we should be 12 and 4. It could be 12 and 4. We could be 13 and 3 or some shit like that. But we should string together some pretty decent wins this month because February, it's not going to be that pretty, and March is going to be even worse as it historically is for the Lakers. So right now, shout out to the Lakers for getting to the goddamn 3rd seed. Man. Wow. I didn't know he had it in us. You know what I'm talking about? And we're still first in our division, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to the playoffs. That's just there ain't nothing nobody can do about it. We're going to the playoffs. But what we do when we get there is totally up to us. Okay? So let me go ahead and do the player stats for the team. So I can show y'all where everybody is. Right now, Jake LaRavia has just moved up to the 6-man position. Him and Marcus Smart essentially are averaging the same amount of points. But I'm going to go ahead and start from the bottom up. Right now, Chris Madden. Hey, yo, Cheetah. What's up? Zeros all across the goddamn board. Drew Timmy. He's pretty much 0.7. Everything else is pretty much, he ain't really played. Edu Thero averages 1.2 points a game. Bronny averages 1.9 points a game. Maxi Kleber averages 1.8 points a game. Gabe Vincent averages 4.3 points a game. Jared Vanderbilt is 4.0 points a game. Dalton Connect is 4.5 points a game. Jackson Hayes, 3.2 points a game. Wait, hold on. Where I'm at? Hold on, I'm missing something. Wait. Hold on. Let me. I'm doing it wrong. Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. No. Okay, yeah, Chris Mann zeros across the board. 0, 0, 0. Drew Timmy, 0.7 points a game. Aiden Thero, 1.3 points a game. Bronny, 1.6 points a game. Maxi Cleaver, 1.8 points a game. Gabe Vincent, averaging 4.7. That's 5 points a game. Jared Vanderbilt, 5.1. That's 5 points a game. Dalton Connect, 5.4. That's 5 points a game. Jackson Hayes, 6.2. That's 6 points a game. Nick Smith Jr., 7.7 points per game, which is really 8 points a game. Marcus Smart averages 10 points a game at 9.6. Jake LaRivia, he's tied with him. He averages 10 points a game. Jake LaRivia is our essential six man, like I said before. He's averaging 10 points a game in 26 minutes. He started in 12 games. He's played 33 games. Jake LaRivia has played more games than anybody on the team, ladies and gentlemen. He has essentially played just about all of our games. He played just about all of our games. And then he's turned in 10 points a game. He's turned in, he's turned in 4 rebounds a game, 2 assists per game. He's averaging a steal per game. He's averaging half a block per game, ladies and gentlemen. So shout out to Jake LaRivia for putting up that 6-man numbers. Marcus Smart, once again, he's averaging the same 10 points a game in 28 minutes of action. He started 17 games, played 24 games for us. He's averaging 3 rebounds a game. He's averaging 3 assists per game. He's averaging a steal a game. Him and LaRavia pretty much averaging the same steals per game. Shout out to Marcus Smart. Louis Hachimura, our fifth guy on the team. He's averaging 13 points a game in 33 minutes. He's played 27 games, started 27 games. He's averaging 4 rebounds a game, a little bit under 4 rebounds a game. He's averaging just about an assist a game. He's averaging half a steal per game, and he's averaging no blocks per game. A shout out to Rui Hachimura, the fifth man on the team. D. Aiden is number 4 on the team at 14 points a game in 29 minutes. He played 29 games. He started 29 games. He's averaging 8 rebounds a game. He's averaging almost an assist a game. He's averaging almost a steal a game, which is crazy. He's averaging 1 block a game. A shout out to D. Aiden for getting it done at the center position. Points have definitely gone down from where he was over there with the Trailblazers, but we expected that to happen playing on the team with LeBron and Luka, and now Austin coming along and stuff like that. So that's gonna happen. But he's still pretty productive, especially when you get the ball in his hands. He's been pretty productive. I have no problems with D. Aiden. Just get a little bit of dog in you. You know what I'm saying? Get that dog going in you. LeBron James, our number 3 guy on the team this year thus far, by the numbers, he's averaging 33 points a game. He's played 17 games. He started 17 games, averaging 33 minutes. He's averaging 21 points a game. He's giving you 5 rebounds a game. He's giving you 7 assists per game. Second on the team in assists. He's giving you a steal a game. He's giving you a half a block a game. Shout out to 75-year-old LeBron James, ladies and gentlemen, still getting it done, putting up all-star-like numbers. Shout out to the damn king. Austin Reeves, he's played 22 games, played 23 games, started 22 games. He's averaging 35 minutes per game, right up under Luka in the most minutes per game. He's averaging 27 points a game. He's averaging 5 rebounds a game, 6 assists a game, 1 full steal a game, no blocks. Shout out to Austin Reeves. He averages the second most turnovers on the team. A shout out to Austin Reeves for getting it done. Just need you to do that same thing in the playoffs, and you won't have a problem out of me. Luka Doncic, he's played 26 games. He started 26 games. He averages more minutes than anybody on the team with 36 minutes. He's averaging 34 points a game. He's averaging 8 rebounds a game. He's averaging 9 assists per game. He's averaging almost 2 steals per game. The only other person is right behind him is Marcus Smart and Jake LaRavia. LaRavia averaging 1.4 steals. Marcus Smart averaging 1.3 steals. Luka averages 1.5 steals. That's almost 2 steals per game, ladies and gentlemen. He's averaging half a block per game. He's averaging the most turnovers per game at 5 turnovers. Ladies and gentlemen, shout out to Luka Doncic. So those are your stats for the players. Those are the player stats. Okay. What else are we going to look into? Right now, the injuries. Let's look deeper into the injuries. Okay, Rui Hachimura, he's out as of January 5th. He's out. ruled out. Calf strain has been ruled out for the Lakers. Upcoming 2 road trip games, which begin Tuesday at New Orleans. As per, Thup Nugent of the Los Angeles Times reports. So Rui is out for those 2 games. He's out for the Spurs game, and he's out for the Pelicans game. Once again, we're going to call on the services of Jake LaRavia to step up out there. You know what I'm talking about? Gabe Vincent is out. Not that we give a fuck, but he's out. You know what I'm saying? JJ Redick said that Vincent is out because of his back, who has already been ruled out for Friday's game against Memphis. As you know, he was out. Didn't play in the Sunday's game rematch. And according to Thuck Nugent of the Los Angeles Times, you know what I'm saying, he's out until further notice. Adu Thero is out. You know what I'm saying? He will miss at least 4 weeks with a right MCL sprain. Law Murray of The Athletic reports. And Austin Leaves has been diagnosed with a grade 2 left gastrocnemius strain and will be reevaluated in approximately 4 weeks. That's Dan Wokey of The Athletic reports. And that was on December 27th. So 4 weeks after December 27th. That doesn't mean he's going to come back 4 weeks, but he's going to be reevaluated at that time. So 4 weeks from December 27th is January 27th, as we know. So he's going to be out at least for the next at least for the next 3 weeks. Boy, he's going to get evaluated in about 3 weeks. So that means that, let's say January 27th, he's going to get reevaluated. We know he's going to miss the Pelicans game. That's 1 game. The Spurs 2, the Bucks 3, the Kings 4, the Hawks 5, the Hornets 6. That's January 15th. The Trailblazers 7, the Raptors 8, the Nuggets 9, the Clippers 10, the Mavericks 11. That's January 24th. The Bulls 12. January 28th, that's going to be the Cavaliers. That's 13. That's 13 games. Now, he gets reevaluated. If he doesn't get a time frame, he could still be out a couple games. So let's just say, suffice it to say, Austin Reeves is going to miss all of January. That means Marcus Smart is going to play a crucial role. And Rui is going to be out the next 2 games. So that means Jake LaRavia in the next 2 games is going to play a crucial role. But I'm telling you, if Rui comes back and he does not produce the way we think he should produce, and Jake LaRavia is producing better, Rui is going to sit his ass down on the bench. I'm telling you, I just got a feeling that he's going to take somebody's position, especially if he comes out there and he plays the way he's been playing. The last 2 days, this man has averaged damn near, I think he's averaged 23 and a half points a game in the last 2 days, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to Jake LaRavia. You know what I'm talking about? Let me go ahead and give a shout out to, let's go ahead and look at what y'all been talking about in the comment section. You know what I'm talking about? Go James says, you don't think Reeves should sit over Rui? So he can come off the bench, so he can play the two team to help score. Yeah, it's a possibility. Both of those dudes are out now. So right now, Marcus Smart and LaRavia, respectively, are getting some shine out there as they should, And like I say, man, if LaRavia is balling the way he's balling, he's definitely going to start over Rui. So I don't think they're going to give up Austin Reeves' spot as fast as they will give up Rui's spot. But it's looking like LaRavia could take Rui's spot, especially if he keeps playing the way he plays and then Rui comes back and he's rusty or he can't get it going. They might pull him early and throw Jake LaRavia back out there. Hey, LaRavia, we need your services again. So it could very well happen. There he is, H. Davis, the other damn sniper of the channel, my damn nephew, says, salute, get those likes up. Right the hell, nah. Head over to Lakers in 5 and Laker Girl 36. Right the hell, nah. Shout out to my goddamn nephew, H. motherfucking Davis. Go James. He did get 6, but the commentator said during the game, someone took his foul back. Kind of crazy. Yeah, it's so crazy. It happened so fast. I didn't even know that they had done that. We was looking around like, what the hell? But it didn't matter at that point. The game was already over. You know what I'm talking about? Go James says, "What up, HD? What up?" You know what I'm saying? Legs of 5. And DJ says, "What up, Chris?" HD says, "Chilling, Go James. What's up with you?" You know what I'm saying? He said, "Cool in HD." And DJ says, "What up, HD?" Go James says, "Everyone going to count us out versus the Spurs. Can't lie. Those guys are going off. Yeah, they're going off. But we're going to get this game no matter what. Absolutely. We owe them an ass whooping. You know what I'm saying? They beat us the last game. Last time we played them. I believe we can beat these guys this time. And not just because Wemby's out, because we beat them when we had Wemby. I'm not worried about that. I just think we need to go in there and play them with the same type of energy that I know we're going to play the Pelicans with, that we played the Memphis Grizzlies with. Now, if we let the Memphis Grizzlies pretty much essentially blow us out the last couple games, and then we had to make a late game rally to come back, ladies and gentlemen, we can't allow the Spurs to do that because we may not come back from them. So we're going to need all hands on deck that game. We're going to need Luka to do what he does. We're going to need LeBron to do what he does. You know what I'm talking about? And we'll get that W. Joe, my damn nephew, you know what I'm saying? One of my favorites. You know what I'm talking about? Salute, Big Unc and fam. Salute to Joe. You know what I'm talking about? And Go James says, a DJ, shout out to Joe for showing up to the channel, showing some love. Shout out to Go James says DJ, and he says, "Yo, Joe," you know what I'm talking about. Go James says, "What up, DJ? Laker girl and Lewis, what's up, y'all? What's up?" Go James says, "Yeah, with Reeves being out, Rui, Smart, and Jake all have to step it up." Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Jake been doing it. He been doing his part. Smart been doing his part on defensive end. Absolutely, you know what I'm talking about. It was a lot of scoring out before LeBron got back. Even with LeBron back and Reeves' injury, we need others more than ever now. Absolutely. We need others to step up, but we need some goddamn trades, man. We need some goddamn trades. That's what we need. That is the reality of the situation. I think something is a brewing. I can't put my finger on what it is or when it's going to happen, but something has got to give. Yesterday, Rich Paul's at the game. And I just don't know, man. I don't know what the fuck is going on or what they got planned or whatever the case may be. I just don't know. But something is definitely going to give. What do y'all think? I know Rich Paul just going to come and check out his client at the game or whatever the case may be. But very rare does he come to a game. Like, he don't rarely come to games. Like, he rarely come to games. You know what I'm saying? So why was he there last night in particular? You know what I'm saying? So close to the trade deadline, the end of the trade deadline. Why was he there in particular? And what was him and LeBron on the sideline talking about? You know what I'm talking about? What was they saying? Well, I actually had a drone at the game last night, right? And I was able to zero in on what they was talking about. And here's what I discovered. Rich Paul to LeBron. Hey, man, so which one of the clutch clients you want me to try to get on the team? Already talking to Mark Walter. I got to go meet with him tomorrow on Monday. So who do you want to get in who do you want me to try to pull as one of the clutch clients? And then LeBron was like, well, Dylan Brooks, he is available. Yeah, but man, we're gonna have to give up such and such, yada yada. Yeah, make it happen, man. I'm tired of this bum ass nigga. He gotta go. I don't know who the hell LeBron was looking at when he said that, but he covered up his mouth and was like, yeah, he gotta go. And the drone was able to pick up something like saving Austin Reeves, trying to save Rui, but Vando might have to go. Vando might be on the chopping block. You know what I'm saying? So whatever you got to do to make it happen, make it happen. And me and Luka already talked, and Luka said, yeah, I'm talking about. He said, yeah, we should go after Dylan Brooks. That's what my drone picked up. I don't know if that's what really happened to drone. All this AI shit. I don't know. The drone could have been lying to your boy. You know what I'm talking about? But I sent the drone to the game because I couldn't be there, and my drone picked up. Hey, you know what I'm talking about? You about to get your ass off the team. Somebody about to lead the goddamn team, and Dylan Brooks is gonna be a Laker in the Laker uniform after the All-Star break. I'm just saying. Now, if that happens, then I wasn't bullshitting you. If it doesn't happen, then my drone just was lying with some AI shit. You know what I'm saying? Picked up LeBron's voice. He did LeBron's voice and lied and made it look like it was actually LeBron talking, but it was the drone. So I'm just saying, don't quote me on it, but I'm just saying that's what I heard. So shout out to my goddamn drone for being at the Lakers game when I couldn't be there. What I'm talking about. But so in all seriousness, we definitely got to string together some wins to keep our head above water for the third seed. Us beating the Spurs will go along. Us beating the Pelicans and then turn around beating the Spurs, and then the Spurs losing to us and the Spurs losing to another team before they play us, it's going to go a long way as into who comes to, who gets to the second seed. So let's see, because right now we we're two full games behind the Spurs. Excuse me, 2 full games behind the Spurs, and they've already lost a game. So we play the Pelicans next. The Spurs play, the Trailblazers just beat the Spurs 115 to 110. The Spurs play the Grizzlies tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, watch out for that game. I'm hoping the Grizzlies beat the Spurs because that's going to make the Spurs go down a bit. We'll be just a game behind them. And then they turn around and play us on the very next day. So they have a back-to-back, ladies and gentlemen. We have 2 days off, but they have a back-to-back because they play the Grizzlies tomorrow, and then they play us on Tuesday. Excuse me. They play us on Wednesday. So I'm hoping that we get that dub. So if they lose to the Grizzlies, which I hope they do, and then we beat them, that's going to put us that's going to give them that's going to get, and then of course we beat the Pelicans. That's going to give us 2 more wins. That's going to give them 2 more losses. So that's going to put us at 24-11 if we get those 2 wins, and that's going to put them at 25-13. So that's going to effectively that should effectively put us in the 3 position, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm talking about? So there it goes. Shout out to the Lakers. So we need to win. We need to beat the Spurs. We need to do our part. We need to beat the Spurs and beat the Pelicans to give us 24 wins on the season, but only 11 losses. And we need to put the Spurs away. And then the Grizzlies need to put them away to give them 13 losses on the season and 25 wins. That should put us at the number 2 or closer in number 3 position. That's what would need to happen. We're 6.5 games behind the Thunder. Okay, so there you go. Okay. Cuzzo said it's crazy. It's crazy because now we have guys trying to make up for an All-Stars production, and we need them to get theirs on top of that. Absolutely. Give me a second, yeah. Okay. So yeah. All right, I'm back, y'all. So that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it for the Lakers versus Memphis. I said it wasn't gonna be no long show, about 45 minutes, 35 to 45 minutes. And that's how we do it. You know what I'm talking about? I gotta get going, gotta handle some business before I take my little rest and whatever, my little night off. Um, I might be doing another show that's not basketball related. Stick around for that. If you see the notification come up, please hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when I'm going on my next live. You know what I'm saying? But that's it for the Lakers. Once again, the Lakers get the win 120-114 over the Memphis Grizzlies to put us number 3. To put us number 3 in the Western Conference, y'all. Lakers 5 said for sure. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for showing up. Please go subscribe and join Lakers in 5. Look out for that members only video the DJ is about to do. I don't know what day he's going to do it, but look out for that members only video for a chance to win moolah. I'm telling you, man. I went up there all the time. I got everything that I got right now in my goddamn house off of the employee of Lakers in 5. If it weren't for Lakers in 5, ain't no telling where I'd be. I'd probably be on Skid Row or some shit. I don't fucking know. You know what I'm talking about? But just go over there, bro. Just see for yourself. You get up there on that board, man, and you hit. It's like you spin that wheel, you hit the lottery. Don't come talking to me that I was bullshitting you. I'm just saying, go over there and join the goddamn channel right now. Lakers 5, 6, or 7. It's easy to subscribe. That's half the battle. But if you want the war, you go over there and subscribe. Join the channel. Not just subscribe, but just join the channel. Now, I've already gifted 2 people yesterday memberships, at least for a month. Now, goddamn it, I ain't gonna keep doing that if y'all ain't gonna go over there and listen to me. You know what I'm talking about? I can say I keep my money to myself. I just thought that I get blessed over there. I thought I'd bless a couple people. You know what I'm talking about? I'm not gonna keep doing that shit if y'all ain't gonna listen to me, man. Tired of sending Lewis to knock on niggas' doors. It's 2026. We tired of that, bro. Get too old for that. Go over there right now, subscribe, and join the motherfucking channel, man. God damn. You know what I'm talking about? Laker Girl 36, my little sister. How come y'all ain't joined? Go over there and subscribe to the channel right the hell. Nah. Lewis channel, Laker for Life 50. Hey, it's popping over there. You know what I'm talking about? I know when he go live, I'm stopping everything I'm doing to go over there. I don't give a fuck if I'm renewing my wedding vows to my wife. You know what I'm talking about? Hold on, babe. Wait. Nephew's on right now. You know what I'm talking about? We both go sit down in the chapel and be like, yo, nephew's on. And we go listen into what Lewis got to say. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to Lewis. Shout out to everybody that has showed up to the channel, man. Really do appreciate y'all showing your big bro, your cousin some love. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, DJ said he's gonna do the show tonight. He's gonna do the not the show, but he's gonna do the members only show tonight. So please, ladies and gentlemen, please go over there and check it out. You know what I'm saying? See what he has to say. You know what I'm saying? And for your chance to win some dinero. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody for showing up to the channel. On behalf of the Major Level Mafia, I am your boy, the mob boss, your cousin, your brother, your uncle, your neighbor across the street, your boy Big Major. Until the next game, next time, next win, next show. Major Level Entertainment. Real, raw, right. Ladies and gentlemen, we are out. Peace and blessings, y'all.
Everything I do is major. I'm getting major paper. Every time I whip a track, the shreds like a cheese grater. When I hit your spot, it ain't no way that no one can save ya. Like I said before, anything I do, I'ma do it major. Everything I do is major. And I'm getting major paper. Every time I whip a track, the shreds like a cheese grater. When I hit your spot, it ain't no way that no one can save ya. Like I said before, anything I do, I'ma do it major. Everything I do is major. And I'm getting major paper. Every time I rip a track, the shreds like a cheese grater. When I hit your spot, it ain't no way that no one can save ya. Like I said before, anything I do, I'ma do it major. Everything I do is major, and I'm getting major paper. Every time I rip a track, the shreds like a cheese grater. When I hit your spot, it ain't no way that no one can save ya. Like I said before, anything I do,